May this transmission reach wherever you find yourself. The scepter will rest true in the hands of its wielder, but a message comes with no such guarantee. In the aftermath of the Witness's attack, the Vanguard called for aid. On behalf of the awoken people, I answered. We now face a war on two fronts. One on the far reaches of the system, and the other at your home, Earth. Continue your fight against the voice in the darkness. I will assist as best I can in your absence. But even my powers have their limits. Return when you are able. Your people need their heroes.
Hello, Guardian. Good to see you again. Wish it were under better circumstances. I don't believe we've met. Devrim K. Velasque.
Velasque, I am Mithrax, Kell of the House of Light.
I'd heard the Vanguard had Elixni allies in the city. Good to have you here.
Yes, many have come to the Vanguard's aid. Mara Kell is using her light to protect us.
Kell, there is no need for honorifics. And my power is not of the light.
Afraid we must cut the pleasantries short. In the aftermath of the attack on the Traveler, the Shadow Legion has begun taking captives to the pyramids.
Amanda Holliday is... We cannot reach her on any frequency.
Holliday is out there. Of that I'm certain. I'll continue scanning the comms. Knowing her, she's up to something. The only question is what precisely. Give me a moment to prepare the LZ, and I'll brief you. Until then.
Together, we will save the captives, and Amanda. The light provides.
You will need more than the light to stand against the Witness. But I can provide. Now go, and I will focus on the battles to come.
All right, Guardian. I'll keep it brief. The Witness took a swing at the Traveler, and when we tried to intervene, our pilots went down. Amanda Holliday among them. The survivors, what there were of them, went to ground near Trostland and Old Russia. Now the damned Shadow Legion is picking through the wreckage and capturing prisoners. We're running rescue ops in the EDZ now. Crow has gone ahead to scout the defenses. He's reporting the Pyramid outpost is utterly impenetrable. Fortunately, the Queen is on our side. Mara is imbuing you with otherworldly power. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. I'm glad you're here, Guardian. I'll see you in the field.
There's something in my head. It's running back a memory, or altering memory, I guess. I have another voice. Be careful, Guardian.
Banshees see the fighters there, and we shall soon put aside the ring. Trust me, my life. I cannot stop you. It depends on the point of view. The walls are principally in control, but the walls between worlds are not.
We never did that much respect around, did you?
I see you on radar, Guardian. There's a statue just ahead. The headquarters really so watch yourself. Guardian, hold the see the rest. This conflict will realize. Let's take it up. The essence will come back to lower ranks defenses. Guardian, much about it. Please, I need help around here. Hey, Guardian, thanks for your help out there. Just need to clear out this.
Ow. Nice shot. Right through the heart.
Thanks. Sorry, we thought you were shadowy.
Easy mistake. I'm just so beefy. You bleeding again? Don't you want to slow down?
Nope, no more treatment.
Mind up. When you're shit. Fine, I never see you again.
No time to talk. I'm here now. Let's get moving. I sense your triumph through the choke of appearance suppression. With the scepter in hand, you are able to move through the depths of the ascended plane. It is as I hoped. Your life sings with the incantations I send forth, strengthening you may not seen since the ascended planes. Since the Queen's died. Powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once, but the Guardians can. So, I entrust you with my finger. Take it. Reach the ascended plane, walk the ley lines within, and banish those who oppose you. I do not ask for fealty in return. I will not kneel in your place, as favor of condition remains a shackle. No, claim this power freely, as your strength serves my kingdom and your own. Let it flow through you, Queen's Guard, and I shall knight you myself. When the last city called for aid, I pledged the Awoken to the cause without hesitation. The Vanguard has helped my people many times in the past. But what you face now is no simple, endless curse or vengeful god king. We Awoken were first struck when we came between the Traveler and its hunter, and I chose my people above either one. The choice has come again, and my answer is no different. I do not blindly defend the light, and I do not listen to the voice in the darkness. Instead, I choose that which holds light and dark together in hands and heart. I choose you. Now, humans, exos, cousins all, detach. Fall forward. Number among the first. Awaken. As Queen's Guard.
Hey, Guardian. Been meaning to thank you for busting us all out of prison earlier. I heard you came back from Neptune just to help us out. It's near enough to make a girl tear up. You want to know what really got to me? At the farm, I heard some of the folks I was locked up with ask them when they could get back out and look for more survivors. I mean, I expected from Guardians and the other pilots, but these were civvies, just folks who got caught up in the Shadow Legion sweep. I still wanted to help. I asked Mithrax to talk some sense into him, but he shrugged like 3 of his arms and said, "The witness created heroes instead of victims." I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, Shadow Legion's been sighted in the Cosmodrome, probably trying to pick up new prisoners. Come on, let's go be heroes.
I don't know what missions like these, but sometimes I wish I could take care of myself. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at my girlfriend. We should just choose to come together. Same as it was. Sometimes just get my goat. That's all. Watch yourself, Guardian. Watch it, get Whatever you find, engineer to limit you. See the results, push forward. They haven't passed back. They said they're playing. The Shadow Legion were accomplishing unanticipated. Must be a sign. Their minds are capable of incredible things. Be nice enough. It'll take more than people to swing. Their energy sees with Lindsay. It naturally applies to fight back. God's greatest ways.
Hello, Guardian. Though I suppose I should hail you as a fellow Queen's Guard now. When Mara performed her ritual, she knighted all of us, with and without the light. You light-bearers are the only ones who can draw on her power, of course. But for the rest of us, like Ms. Holliday and Mr. Mithrax, it's nice to be included. Sir Devram Kay, Queen's Guard. Quite like the sound of that. I think when the Witness did whatever it did to the Traveler, it sought to destroy our hope at the source. That didn't happen. Humans and Elixni, officers and civilians, we banded together, stronger than before. That's what our enemies don't understand. When things are at their worst, that's when we are at our best. I'm looking forward to the battles ahead.
Hail, Queen's Guard. I felt you reaching out. You shine as a beacon of ascendant power. Maintaining my connection is demanding, but by observing your astral wake, I am discovering ways through the ley lines that have never been charted before. As you move through the Ascendant Plane, you consecrate it on a paracausal level. Its borders fray and yield to your touch. The corruption within withers as you approach. For someone of your ability, one step through that darkness can equal 1,000 on this plane, 10,000, 10 million. A Shadow Legion prison ship drifts above us amidst the stars, far beyond our range. Or so they believe. Come to me and I shall open a path. Show them. Nothing is outside your reach.
The newest challenge brings all the way to it. Let's see how to aim for me. Distance is enough from first to second plane. Shut the one is the plane first is I'm considered almost long round audience, few rules on the gravity time, in depth all jumbled.
Yes, the basic rules of right now, no seems to it.
Not for us, so give me hope on the craziness. Never seen him get high on that ship before. Guardian doesn't work.
Go to China's transport, you run off. My elbow is letting
Did you use the character ever?
I lost, but I'm keen to the experience. Sounds like we'll be that's the right to
More like it all back to area airport. What I'll do.
You guys all the same. As all the same.
Yeah, right. Otherwise, we're gonna have the image of drinks.
Hey, Guardian. We were just grabbing a little downtime. Gotta celebrate your successes, you know?
Amanda told me we must not forget to kick it back. We have accomplished much and saved many lives.
That's right. There's no I in team, but there is an A and an M. Please don't tell folks I said that. But yeah, we're a team. Any door I can't hack open, you splice through. We are in this together.
It is a privilege to join you. You and the Vanguard welcomed us as honored guests in your city.
Guests? The city is your home. When I first showed up at the gates, I felt like I belonged. And that's how it should be for everyone.
I had thought you were born there.
Nope. I got there later. Same as you.
Amanda, you know our story, but I would very much like to hear yours.
I grew up on the road. Long as I could remember, my family had been walking toward the last city. My mama told me we'd be safe there. She said that was all that mattered. But at the time, all that mattered to me were the jump ships in the sky above. I thought they were the greatest thing I'd ever seen. My folks tried their best, but the road's a dangerous place. When the House of Winter attacked, my mama fought them off best she could. Even killed a captain before they shot her. Pneumonia got my daddy not long after. I'd heard tales of people resurrected, chosen for immortality, but not them. They were just gone. When I finally reached the last city, I knew my mama was right. I'd be safe there. I was finally home. I learned to fly as soon as I could reach the stick. I never had powers like the Guardians or a ghost to resurrect me. But in the cockpit, I'm every inch as tough. Now, every time I fly, I remember where I came from and who I'm fighting for. And that's all that matters.
Thank you, Amanda, for your story and your spirit.
Yeah, well, we've come a long way, huh?
Yes, we have.
Rally up, Guardian. I won't say we got the Shadow Legion on the ropes just yet, but we're making progress. I meant to ask, how you handling all this Queen's Guard stuff? Only thing that's changed for me is that Crow bowed and asked if he should call me Lady Amanda of Holiday. I told him to call me whatever he wants. I'm just glad he's finally recognizing my natural authority. Anyway, I like how things have been shaking out lately. Tearing through magic planes to bust into a Shadow Legion ship uninvited. That's the kind of entrance Cade would have liked. Enough talk. Let's get back out there.
Guardian, I'm glad I caught you. Mithrax and Amanda are out on patrol and called for a touch of backup. Seems they picked up another distress signal, and the outpost is absolutely crawling with Shadow Legion. I was surprised they called it in. Makes me think the odds are worse than they're letting on. Usually those two can take care of themselves. I'm sending you their signal now. Head over and back them up, won't you?
Time for principal, easy. We're ready to captives. Mithrax and right now.
I'm supposed to stay security, but we will take.
Are you Guardian?
Clear all opposition and leave the city. And engage us now. The signal will let us.
Everyone solid? Let's go to our back.
Guardian, get down front of the wall, listen to that. Legion inside. Use this. Turn back now. This is modified human.
The champion of service improvement provides.
Leave this captive and see your great machine again. As soon as it's and we die. Mithrax,
The ship's leader is aligned towards darkness. But she must not synchronize. Unless there's something huge to see.
there's always something. I'm not leaving our people behind no matter what.
I'm with you.
I think I found a Guardian. We're going to move.
We should talk about it holiday. I just took a ship with it.
Oh, you want to find out?
So I hate to write things like this. Now I see why.
And we're in. Next round on you, Mithrax. the darkness will lead you on the other side. I see you, Guardian. I'm just ready for a boat.
I've got the steering wheel now. I'll soon get out.
Okay, Guardian, do it. Hold on, I'll get right force. Oh boy, they entering the spot. Looks like it's
Just got the desperation. You never take it.
Whew, I'm calling you for this one. You're gone without you.
I don't give this. Let me make a session.
Yeah, as soon as Guardian's turn to happen, we'll get the hell out of here.
I'm here. In position.
I'm in position. Come here. Will you?
It's going to target.
I'm trapped.
I'm on it. Yes. Ooh. Come on.
Go. Go. Get through.
Yeah.
That's it. Outside. We are safe.
That's all that matters. I warned you.
Wait a minute. Come in. Lorna. Lorna.
Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. Devotion, bravery, sacrifice.
Guardian, Zavala grieves, and Mizrax is recovering in the infirmary. How do you want to proceed?
We have to regroup. Bury Amanda. And put her killers in the ground.
They'll be expecting you.
Good.
Think with your head, not your heart. Grief is poor counsel.
And yours is better? Make arrangements for Amanda. The Guardian and I will handle it from here.
If that's your wish.
It is. I know you want it too. Vengeance. You'll be the first to know when it's time.
I have lived for centuries upon centuries, Guardian. Though death has not lost its sting, it is a ritual whose movements are familiar to me. It has become easier to bear. But seeing loss twist the faces of those around me, Zavala, My brother. That is not. Amanda's absence will be felt deeply by those of us who knew her. Despair will be at our side where a friend once stood. So while it does not lighten the burden, let us hold this pain together. And when you lift your eyes, may you look only upon kind faces. I need to focus on the Queensguard now. When the time comes to strike back, we must all be strong. As strong as Amanda Holliday.
Guardian. I woke up this morning and looked out across the grey mists of Trustland, and I've got to tell you, my heart just wasn't in it. I didn't want justice or revenge. It wouldn't bring her back. I felt tired. I didn't want to fight anymore. But then, out in the distance, I spotted a deployment of Shadow Legion moving through the fog, pushing a group of prisoners before them. It's not about me. It's about them. So I picked up my rifle, and I got to work. We've got to fight on. Not just because we're in the Vanguard, or Queensguard, or because we're heroes, or all that rot. Because it's what Amanda would have done. And that's good enough for me.
We've all died countless deaths. But we still only feel loss from the outside in. Holiday. She died doing what was necessary to protect the people of the city. She didn't do it out of obligation or circumstance. She knew it had to be done. And she believed in it to the end. She had one life. And she used it to save us. She set an example for us all. I don't know what else to say. Amanda. I would give my last life, if it would bring her back. I've begged before. It's a false hope. A lie. At every loss, the traveler is silent. Each path I take leads me to a grave. Cade. Sophia. Hakim. I failed them all. I love you, Amanda. I'm so proud of you. Forgive me.
One cannot hear Zavala's words and remain unmoved. That man has borne suffering enough for many lifetimes. That is the price we pay for opening our hearts. And as the voice in the darkness extends its reach, we know only that few will finish this journey with us, for the path is long. As the nebulae whirl and billow above us, we remain. We endure. This is our privilege, our duty, and our curse. Take heart, Guardian. Know that we will endure together.
Mara and I have been talking, and we came to the same conclusion. It's time to act. The Witness sees our connection to each other as a weakness to exploit. It's counting on us not risking more lives in another attack. But if Amanda were here, I think she'd tell us it's time to play some offense. Mara's focusing all her energy directly through you, Guardian. We need you to blaze through the Ascendant Plane one last time. But it won't be without backup. We're all going. Mara says your power is strong enough to sweep us up in your astral wake. When you come out on the Shadow Legion flagship, we'll be right there with you. Lead the charge, Guardian. Let's finish what they started.
With your light and the power which I have imbued, you have grasped the Ascendant Plane in total, and may traverse it at will. We are poised for a victory. It is time to strike. The Shadow Legion flagship is a stain on your sky. Destroy it, and find joy in its destruction.
We will travel the Ascendant Plane by Marakel's grace, and aid you in your attack.
We'll follow your lead. Get inside that ship and we'll all take it down together.
Never fear, Guardian. We'll be your support as you find a path to the ship's engine.
Go. Find your retribution. Deliver justice as Queen's Guard.
In all my years fighting back the Taken, I never thought I'd set foot in the Ascendant Plane.
Marakel's power is considerable, but it is not boundless. We must use this opportunity wisely.
That's right. We have our breach points. Make this count.
Find a way through that ship, Guardian. Crow, Mithrax, and I will bring down the Shadow Legion's commanders one by one.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Likewise. Mithrax?
I am ready to cut them down. We will break their ship and watch it fall from our sky.
Remember what they took from us. Don't let anything stand in your way. Char's armed. Detonating ammunition storage now. There. It took out their firepower.
Cheers.
Marakel's Corsairs are with me. We are ready.
Good. Devron's providing cover. Let's move.
I have them in my sights. Don't worry, Guardian. We've got things handled on our end.
Accept my power, Guardian, and tear down their defenses with your light.
Those cooling fans are the only thing stopping the engine from going critical. You'll have to destroy those generators first.
Earlier, I took out the Legionary with the biggest helmet. Had to be their leader. They're headless now, so to speak. You're clear to bring down those engineers. Then that engine is all yours.
destroy the engine and take down this ship.
Marakel will bring us back safely. Complete your mission, Guardian.
And have a little fun with it.
There are many battles to come, but we have this victory today.
Every civilian in the EDZ can see what we've done. They know we're keeping them safe from whatever the Witness wants with them. Well done, Guardian. You too, lads. We made quite the team up there.
We made the Shadow Legion hurt. We showed them that we can strike back.
In this, we honor Amanda's memory.
You did it, Guardian. And thanks for taking us along for the ride. Felt good to get a few shots in. You make one hell of a Queensguard. Wish it didn't have to end, but Mara won't be able to channel her energy out forever. She'd deny it, but she's getting tired. Even if the power of the Awoken fades, you'll always have their gratitude. And Mara's. And mine. There are still pockets of prisoners out there. Devrim and Mizrax will keep running rescue efforts as long as it takes. I'll be here too. We can't protect everyone, but helping who we can, there's nothing more important than that. See you around, Guardian.